What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to TTB Ravens Media, bringing Ravens content every single day. If you want to stay up to the Ravens content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Now, today is a news video, and it is great news because if you did not know, according to Hollywood Brown, Rashod Bateman is active this week. If you haven't seen it, Hollywood on his Twitch stream while he was playing Madden, he said Bateman is active this week. And this makes a lot of sense. Rashod Bateman came off of IR a couple weeks ago, hasn't been able to play. It was questionable whether he would be able to play against the Colts on Monday night. However, it's expected. And according to Hollywood, it's going to happen. Rashod Bateman should be making his NFL debut this Sunday. And I think that's massive. I think it's probably the biggest guy that we've been waiting for to return. Yes, I would love to see Nick Boyle out there, but Rashod Bateman is the most exciting player that the Ravens will be getting back this year at any point. And I think everybody should be excited. But I want to talk in this video about the expectations for him for this game and how the Ravens will be using him into the future. Because Jeff Zrebic tweeted out, says, Roman said there's a chance Rashod Bateman will play Sunday. But he also said, I don't think we're going to throw him into the fire every play. Said they'll gradually increase his role and said he's close to game ready. I think that means that Ravens fans need to lower their expectations because he may be active this week. I expect him to be active this week. However, that doesn't mean he's going to be out there as wide receiver one. Remember, he's coming off of an injury. He will probably get some snaps. I feel like the Ravens will put him out there. However, he will probably not be out there as much as we want him to be, because I would love to see him out there every snap. Him and Hollywood out there every time. Him, Hollywood, and Sammy rotating almost every play. Pretty much all of those guys should be out on the field depending on the sets that they're in. However, I think we're still going to see a fair bit of Duvernay depending on Sammy Watkins' health, because that is a question mark right now. Hasn't practiced very much this week. We're going to see some Duvernay. We're going to see some Prochet. We may see some Boykin. But I think we will get some sprinkled in Rashod Bateman. So, how long will that continue? I feel like Rashod Bateman will be 100% after the bye week. I feel like that is the best time to look at it. Like, when will he be out there? Because remember, when Hollywood was drafted, week one, he wasn't used a ton. Now, he obviously dominated. He put up like 200 yards. His first two receptions went for touchdowns. Like, it was like two receptions, 125 yards, and two touchdowns, basically, was the start, which was absolutely ridiculous. But he still wasn't like the number one wide receiver. But the Ravens have a bye week after they play against the Bengals. And they play against the Bengals in 2 weeks. Or really more close to like 10 days. They play them on the 24th. Then it's the bye week, and then it's going up against the Minnesota Vikings. I feel like the Vikings game will be the game in which we see Rashod Bateman's return, which is only fitting because he went to the University of Minnesota. I think that's just great, but I feel like that's when we'll see him as a primary factor for the Baltimore Ravens offense. He will be out there every single time that the Ravens are in a passing situation. He'll be out there. Lamar will be targeting him consistently because right now he's going to go out there and he's going to he's not going to have the impact that we're expecting. Now, I would love for him to have that impact because I've talked about it. I felt like Rashod Bateman could have a Justin Jefferson level impact on the Baltimore Ravens offense this season. However, that impact will only be felt when he's 100% and in game shape. We will see if he's ready for that. I don't think he will be. I'm not expecting him to be. I hope he is. But the Ravens will likely be using Hollywood and Duvernay. And I don't know if Sammy Watkins is going to play. That's why I'm saying those names a little bit more than they are going to use Bateman. But I expect him to be out there on Sunday for a couple of offensive series against the Chargers. And I think that is enough to get excited about because he will probably make like a catch or so. And that is just, I'm going to be watching that catch on repeat all day long. But I think the biggest thing is don't have your expectations to be for him to come out there and cook the corners on every single play because he's not going to get that many opportunities. Roman says he doesn't want to overutilize him. He probably could have played last week. However, the Ravens were like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for him to try and come back early. It's not worth it to push him over the top because the Ravens are trying to win the Super Bowl, winning, and sacrificing his health to win a, week 6 game is not worth it. But getting him back into game shape so that when it comes time for that very difficult stretch, Browns, Steelers, Browns, playing the Rams, playing the Packers, you want him to be 100% healthy there. You want him to be 100% ready when that comes along. That's why I feel like right after the bye week, that game against the Vikings will be the first time it'll be like, here is Rashod Bateman. This is like his full debut. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about that. Let me know how much you think he's going to play. Let me know if you were in the stream when Hollywood said that. I personally was not. I saw it in the morning on Twitter. But thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe for more Daily Ravens content, and I'll see all of you again tomorrow.